Everybody is getting used to this. Everybody is learning about the new rules and directions. This is not the normal return to school.
Parents are encouraged to start back to school routines with their kids now. But what exactly does that look like? Schools are putting the final touches on COVID-19 measures, and as the clock winds down to the school year, many are saying it's now or never.
Feeling a little bit anxious, feeling a little bit worried, and having that even heightened this year is going to be normal.
Kelly Schwartz, a psychologist and associate professor at the University of Calgary, says much of this is getting kids into the mindset of what the new normal will be. It's also important to give each other not just physical space, but psychological space too.
Kids are going to mess up. Kids are going to forget. Kids are going to forget about the masks, the social distancing, because when they get back into their school, this is returning to a situation and a setting where they're going to apply all these principles and boundaries that is new and fresh.
A Calgary vice principal posted a checklist in July to prepare families for heading back to the classroom. The Facebook post generating over 10,000 shares to date. One of the items, teaching them about signage and directional arrows. Very much like in grocery stores and malls, students will need to pay attention to designated entrance and exit doors and one-way hallways.
Because kids like to touch just about everything, it's important to take a proactive approach when it comes to hand washing.
For students, that means before leaving home, on arrival at school, whenever you're coming in from recess, and generally whenever hands are visibly dirty. The Calgary Board of Education has its reentry plan on their website. Meantime, the Calgary Catholic School District tells City News it's publishing its school opening handbook on August 14th. For Schwartz, ultimately, learning to be flexible is going to be the key to transitioning kids back to school in this new normal, and to do so with patience.
We all need to kind of focus on giving each other some grace and making sure that we are, that we're aware, but that we're also kind to each other as we, as kids learn to deal with these new changes and these new recommendations.
In Calgary, Jackie Perez, City News.